Differing diagnoses when it comes to ADHD. As Caplin's Manga Aguilera reports, men and women with the disorder are not getting viewed the same.
An increase in ADHD diagnosis in women has highlighted the concerns of underdiagnosis in younger girls. Many women are discovering their ADHD later in life, often after struggling with the challenges without understanding the cause. ADHD symptoms are different between genders. However, that does not mean that women's symptoms should be overlooked or ignored. Let's meet Nicole Gomez as she speaks on her experience with ADHD.
Definitely, I do get burnt out a lot, and I really like stimulation in a lot of things that I do. So I tend to get distracted or try to find conversation with other people rather than strictly paying attention to the curriculum of that day. I don't really see my ADHD as something that kind of holds me back. It definitely makes things interesting and challenging at times, but I've never thought it was something different that I needed help with. Regarding the misconceptions about ADHD, definitely a lot of people think that we can't pay attention to anything. I notice that people are like, oh no, she can't focus on anything. Oh, she's always distracted. Oh, she doesn't have any concept of time. I mean, I get late a lot of places or really early, depends on the day. But I just feel like people think that my brain's never engaged in anything.
Studies show that men are 3 times more likely to be diagnosed with ADHD than women. This stems from a lack of education and research on ADHD symptoms in women.
In my professional opinion, I think that women are underdiagnosed because characteristics of and symptoms of ADHD are more attributed to the characteristics and personality of women, whereas in men is more extrovert and they show it more in the behaviors. The difference between men and women who have been diagnosed with ADHD is they actually overlap between each other. However, in women, the symptoms are more inattentiveness, whereas in men, the symptoms is more hyperactivity. However, they both lack concentration and focus.
It is important to acknowledge this underdiagnosis to encourage experts and doctors to find ways for women to be diagnosed at earlier ages. The underdiagnosis of ADHD in women is a real issue that continues to affect women every single day, which is why it is important to spread awareness. I'm Megan Aguilera reporting for Caplin News.